Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So we're very much on the way now. Oh no, what has happened here? And he's got away from him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Messi. He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Yamal. That's been slipped through. And he's managed to get free. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's a good ball out wide. Aims beyond the defence. Pings in across. Oh, what a ball!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's running through. Spence calmly anticipates. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Quality ball. And the counter is on. It's a really well-measured ball. Stood up well to him there.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Threads one in. That has not gone well. Courtois sends that a long way. Now it's Lopez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Doué. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vitinha. And Zaire Emery. Pacho. Marcelo. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe. That is ended up in no man's land. Spence.
Manchester United really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
Gordon! Now, who's going to be first to this? Yamal. Hakimi. Camavinga. Tries to pass it through. Messi. And here's Vinicius Junior. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's Doué. Now it's Camavinga. Looking for options for movement. He won't be happy with that one. He's found a way through. Paredes. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Zaire Emery running with the ball. Messi. Zaire Emery does really well to win the ball there. Messi. Spence. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Zaire Emery. Yamal picks it up out wide. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So the first half brought no goals. Now it's Mbappe. That has been slung wide. Ball swung in. Good read, needed to be.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about. Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
He's a sharp little ball here. Lovely bit of skill. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Gordon. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Doué. Pacho wins the duel this time. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Now it's Mbappe. Spread out to the left. Vermin. Oh, super find. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise.
The attendances for this match is 70,987.
60 minutes played. Pass is just off target. That's an imaginative pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, nicely intercepted. Camavinga. Pass somewhat off target. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not...
Oh no, this does not look good! Van Dijk. And that is a little undercooked. Spence. Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Camavinga. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Doué, and he's had it nicked away. And here's Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Doué. Foot in. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's made its way to him, and he is dashing away. And he's there to get it away. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, he's having a go! And again! Well taken goal. That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Goes for a shot! Oh, good finish. And that should do it. Within sight of the finish line.
After 18 minutes,
It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Tottenham are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell.
Can he finish? Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Clipped into space. Tacho kept aware. Oh, what a mistake! And he's forced to go back. Van Dijk. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
2 minutes have been indicated. Hello everyone, and
welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Such a clever touch. He's defended very well against those tricky feet. And it's Zaire Emery.
Oh, really well played.
Zaire Emery! He gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I personally like the look of the very impressive Miles Lewis-Skelly. Yes, he's a fullback, but he plays a hybrid role. He often finds himself in central midfield too, and that way he can control the game with his passing 1 minute, then all of a sudden he can just speed the game up with his running power. And I suppose you could refer to this fella as a roaming playmaker.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Vitinha. Neither of these two want to come off second best. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both.
Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Tottenham have it back and can go again. Now it's Lewandowski. He might be in here. Hakimi. That pass isn't the best. Looking to play him in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Pinches it off him.
Tottenham are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's found a way through. He's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Zaire Emery. He's a sharp little ball here. Aimed beyond the defence. Decent chance! That's a fair try, but just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Barcelona are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
Oh, that's a key interception. Vitinha, Camavinga, Yamal. Passing is crisp and sharp. Koundé. Zaire Emery scooting forward. Zaire Emery, that is a brilliant interception. Well, that looks a decent ball. Has to go back here. Yamal. Oh, some tackle that. Yamal knocks it into space. He's got away. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Tottenham with the corner. They're first. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Tries to play it through. Caught offside that time. Camavinga. Hakimi. It's Camavinga. And it's Zaire Emery. And he's found a way past. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Lewandowski. Camavinga. Doué. Camavinga. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's only two hands. And a chance! Oh, it's come loose. Vermeer has found the net here, of course. Spread it left. Mbappe. Here it is. Terrific effort. And it's in. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening.
And that is all they have time for. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Tottenham will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Tottenham are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now he's got space here. Yamal, he's charged for a shot! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head!
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Number 6.
Tottenham with the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Always onto this. Yamal, he is onto this. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, what has happened here? Great chance! Deftly away. De Jong does really well to win the ball there. Oh, some astute defending there.
Lamine Yamal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, right place, right time. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, just skips past his man. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Now it's Mbappe. Marcelo is looking to influence the game from out wide. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he's forced to go back. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Zaire Emery. Vitinha. And back to the keeper. Donnarumma is there to clear. And this is Lewandowski. That's going wide left. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack. Just change the rhythm up front.
Vitinha.
Number 16.
Zaire Emery.
Lopez.
Pass somewhat off target. Pacho cuts out the pass. Doué. And it's Doué.
Harry Kane. Number 28.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And he's running through. Chance!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's had it nicked away. Camavinga. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Tottenham have reclaimed it. Camavinga. Camavinga proves just a little bit too strong.
Tottenham surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And this is Kane. Zaire Emery. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's burst through. Camavinga. And it's Vitinha. Hakimi picks it up now. Chance! He will be livid with himself. Yamal. Ricky Puig conjures time and space where few can, and he welcomes it in. Plenty to aim at here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
That ball looks a good one. He's onside!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yamal. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man, and he's got the beating of his man. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Pedri running with the ball. Marcelo. Oh, what a mistake! Now he... Oh, a gilt-edged chance! It's Kane! And there goes their last chance. Tottenham have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
We're looking at the new incarnation of the famous Camp Nou, now even more prominent as the symbol of the Catalan capital. So we're very much on the way now.
Algeria definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Camavinga. Mbappe. Oh, this looks sharp.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Pedro Neto! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Algeria really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Can he get on the end of this? And Messi! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Messi certainly had to make his mind up quickly, and he rushed it.
Looking to play him in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, it's come loose. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary. Messi! Oh! Fantastic! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And it's Algeria who take the lead. Messi! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish. Chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Oh, good climb! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's their second corner of the game. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Tottenham are looking to go forward now. He's shifting through the gears here. Just the keeper in his way. Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Camavinga really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
Marcelo goes short, and he thumps it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Can he spark a counter here? He might be in here!
Haaland clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He has found the way through. Tries to get it clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Chance, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now it's Bellingham. And here's Rafinha.
Oh, that was one big...
Shapes to shoot! And that's in! The goal they've been looking for.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Now it's Haaland. Great ball if he can get there. Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Now it's Doué. Yehi. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Alexander-Arnold. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Zaire Emery. Marcelo. And he's managed to get free. That's tidy. And he welcomes it in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And he's worked it through. Real chance! Caught offside that time. Somewhat off target. Spread to the right. He's in plenty of space here.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And a header! Well taken goal. It's offside, I think. Yes, it is offside.
Well, I think he knew, Peter, the way he sheepishly looked across.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Pedro Neto. And a chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of fun.
And that is all they have time for. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Cambio de jugadores en Argelia. El dorsal 22.
So we're off again.
El dorsal 24.
Tottenham decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. Camavinga. Decent chance! Corner number 2 then. Marcelo plays it short. That's going across goal. Rodri deals with that comfortably. Algeria have the chance to go the other way. Pedro Neto gets into a good position. Can he finish? Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
He's dealt with that really well. And it's Bellingham.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hakimi.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Doué. He's found a way through. Spence wins the duel this time.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And he's heaved it away, and he's quick to snatch it back. That has been slung wide. He's having a hit!
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 97.559 espectadores.
Just about up to the hour now. Doué. Tottenham perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Alexander-Arnold gets it clear. And that has put paid to that. Now it's Haaland. Rodri. Can he get it through? Pedro Neto! No, he's missed it.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Van Dijk. Pacho. Marcelo. Camavinga. Now Mbappe. And this is Messi. That's a throw. Out again for a throw-in. Bellingham. And here's Haaland. Now it's Neymar. Tries one from range. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that should get the job done. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Doué. Zaire Emery. Barcola. Hakimi gets across to intercept that. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Neymar has the space to... It's Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Thinks about the shot. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Tottenham really could have done without this. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! He's in a good position here.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Barcola. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. So much time and space here. He's got away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work.
Haaland! Oh, he's been... and the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's there! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Camavinga. Marcelo. And here's Messi. Now it's Pedro Neto. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Camavinga. It's a sharp little ball here. And it's been hooked away. And here's Haaland. Marcelo. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, denied at the last.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And that is as far as it goes. Tottenham suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny.
Hello everyone, and welcome to...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Hello everyone, and
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Ecuador really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
Well, it's not very often that we single out the team's goalkeeper as their most influential player, but I suppose we can make a special exception for this fella, Iker Casillas, Jim.
No doubt about that, Peter. I mean, whether it's through making saves or just through his sheer presence, he has a huge influence on any team he plays in.
Leading from the back, as it were.
Exactly.
That has not gone well. Now it's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, great run, magical. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contact. Shot at goal! Goal! Ecuador! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Vitinha, looking for the run. Tries to pass it through. That is good alertness. Chooses to go crossfield. Koundé. It's gone for a throw-in. He's picked his way through. Rijkaard.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Osimhen. Yamal. And he's lost his man here. And the shot! And that's a sharp finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Ecuador are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Hakimi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That has been cut short. And it's Vitinha. That looks a good ball through. He's found a way through. There, great chance! And yes, it's there! Back to within one. Interesting. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Just 1 in it now. He's had a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Osimhen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Tottenham are looking to go forward now. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Camavinga. And he's only too happy to take that back. He's in a great position here. Now he's... Can he finish? And there's a goal! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Looking for options for movement. He's on it. Can he get away? Yamal! And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
Cucurella gets across to intercept that. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Osimhen. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's been caught napping! Now it's Yamal. And it's made its way to him. Yamal is in a really good position out wide. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. And the shot! Another big chance that gets away.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Goes for a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. And this could be the final action of the first half. Doué! He will be livid with himself.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
The final seconds now. Oh, it's Raul. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's half-time. Tottenham are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. The midway point of the game.
I'm still trying to figure out how this is still level, Peter. I mean, 1 minute you're looking at one side battering the other, and somehow they find their way back into it. Something tells me there's going to be just as many twists in the second half too.
It's a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2.
Substitution for Ecuador, number 45, Victor Osimhen.
So it's back to business.
Coming on to replace him is...
Tottenham have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and...
Oh no, this does not look good. Camavinga, Vitinha, passing is crisp and sharp. Zaire Emery, now that looks a decent ball. Oh, sweet feet. Shoots! And he nearly went all the way.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
It's their second corner of the game. Marcelo goes short. Picked out, is having a shot! Not a bad try by any means.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
That's an inviting looking ball, that. Tacho gets over and intercepts. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now it's Vitinha. This looks promising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's a pretty loose pass. He's got away. Batistuta. Batistuta is fouled. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Played into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's tidy. Lofted in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Pass somewhat off target. Now this could be a chance. Now, can they get him away? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And they're back on the ball again. And here's Mbappe. That is good strength. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Yeah, big chance! It's loose now and they want to get... Oh, he's been caught on it here! And that's been drilled in. And he can thump it away. Crossed in again. Vitinha. Camavinga.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. And that is not finding anyone. Great defending, strong and determined. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Cucurella, good driving run.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Not the most accurate pass. Pacho. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Rijkaard wins the duel this time. And now the breakaway. Ecuador have reclaimed it. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Messi. Looking to play him in. Marcelo does really well there. He is strong. Camavinga. Rijkaard gets on his bike and on the move. Camavinga. Now it's Doué. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Koundé makes the interception. Can he get it through? Thinks about the shot. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard, who does have an assist to his name. That's a cute ball. That's going wide left. Chance here to counter. Always onto this. So that's it. It is all over. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Terrific effort! No, not the best of headers.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And it's Hakimi. He's shifting through the gears here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything.
Vitinha! It's bounced back off the post. And he nearly went all the way.
Vitinha certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Spread it left. Nuno Mendes. That has not gone well. Saliba cuts it out. Each side mirroring the other in terms of chances created here. One each for now. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rafinha. Rafinha going forward. Real chance! Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So, a breakthrough already. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Vitinha did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bruno Fernandes. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's having a goal! Off the post! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And here's Rafinha. Not the most convincing of passes. Rafinha has it in a wide position. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Camavinga. Oh no, what has happened here?
Tottenham are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And here's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he's there to clear it. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. No, he refuses to take the bait. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Rafinha. And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And that's a sharp finish! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Mbappe. And he is dashing away. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Pacho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe gets into a good position. Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. Back to within one. Interesting. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Just one. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
He's in a good chance! And there's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now, this could be a chance. Camavinga pinches it off him. Zaire Emery. Now it's Mbappe.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
It'll be a throw-in. Bruno Fernandes. Pedri. Good running, strong and purposeful. Mbappe. And here's Rafinha. He has found the way through. Delivery from Mbappe. And he's taking no chances there. And he's had it nicked away. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Tottenham are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I can certainly tell you I wasn't expecting this. What a half, what a game of football so far. I was honestly expecting the floodgates to open, but how quickly things can change.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 19. El dorsal
And that's
20.
the second half started.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 13. El dorsal 29.
Tottenham do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Yamal. Great defending, strong and determined. And he was quick to react. Pacho. Camavinga. Now Barcola. Oh, that's fabulous.
Pretty robust defending.
Yamal. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Played out wide, and he's quick to return it. Crosses it in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Now it's Rafinha. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Doué. And they can counter here. Now it's Doué. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Zaire Emery. Takes a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. Camavinga. Rafinha. Now it's Mbappe. Always onto this. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Pedri, Nuno Mendes, and it's Bruno Fernandes. To Bruno Fernandes. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Zaire Emery. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made.
Goes for a shot! Tottenham, oh, no question, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. He's given it away. Now, and the finish! Oh, good finish. And with that, he takes home the match ball.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Tottenham have their lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold...
He's having a hit! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Marcelo is always looking to play quality balls. Zabani kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Mbappe. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue.
And a chance! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Madrid dragged themselves back again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Doué! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Ferran Torres. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Camavinga. Can he get on the end of this? He's under a lot of pressure there.
Tottenham really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Great chance! Fabulous from Ferran Torres! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Yeah, OK, it's gone in with the help of the crossbar, but that was merited due to the quality of the strike.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Madrid with the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Gives it back.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now that's well seen too. Barcola.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And the number on the board is 3. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mbappe comes under pressure and it's come loose. And that's it. Tottenham illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with...
Hello everyone, and welcome to
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So things are underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And it's Rodri. Vitinha. Pedri. Stood up well to him there.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
pretty cagey early on from both sides. Mendes scooting forward. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Gordon clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Now it's Mbappe. Yeah, he's fouled him there. It's a promising position. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? Hakimi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pedri was in no mood for any of that. Yamal. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Good ball, good take. Mbappe. Chance, surely! And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Vitinha. Oh, this is a very good run. And he's running through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Alvarez. Yamal. Oh, now he can run away with it. Yamal purring through the gears. And he's there to retrieve it. Is there any support? He must chance for a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Pedri. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Yamal. Gordon. Ah, he's had it taken off him. Can he latch on to this? He's found some space. He's picked his way through. Great chance! Yamal. That has been slung wide. He's got away. Gordon! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Gordon clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's Pedri. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And again! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nuno Mendes. Here's Gordon. Pinches it off him. Nuno Mendes. Threads one in. Can he get onto this? Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
2 added minutes have
That
been
defending
indicated.
is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Rodri. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that
This
first
is a
half, but
security
just the one
announcement.
goal. It's
Please
still
make sure
anybody's
you
game
always
here.
carry your valuables with you.
Tottenham
Thank you.
unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. The second half is up and running.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's in a great position here. Oh, that's neat. And the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
And it's been taken short. He's on it, can he get away? There's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Not the most accurate pass. Has a look and plays it forward. That's an imaginative pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
In comes the corner. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Forced to go back. Zaire Emery. It's a pretty loose pass. Alexander-Arnold. Spread to the right. So we've reached the hour mark. He's had a shot! And that's off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Tottenham are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Mbappe! And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Doué. Now it's Doué. Looking for the run. It's played through for him. Can he finish? Off the post. And yes, it's there! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd have to...
Tries one from range! Tottenham have their third corner. Marcelo plays it short. Marcelo finds himself offside. been shipped out wide. Just about up to 75 minutes. And that's really well manoeuvred. And here's Mbappe. He'll try from distance! Tottenham. Oh, what a mistake! Pedri. Yamal. And it's Pedri. This is a promising build-up. Oh, just skips past his man. He's having a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Zaire Emery. Pacho. And it's Doué. Zaire Emery. And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, lovely bit of skill. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory, right?
And the shot! He's got a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
The goal scored for Tottenham after 85
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement,
13.
the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Tottenham with the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
No, he's just misjudged that one.
Tottenham can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Zaire Emery.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Aims beyond the defence. Oh no, what has happened here? He is through here. And the shot! And there's a goal! They have stolen level at the last! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Tottenham, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. A big, deep breath. Oh, good finish! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Substitution for Tottenham. Number 13, Desiree Doué. Number 15, Kylian Mbappe. Number 6, Lamine Yamal. Coming on.